I'm recording. Oh.
Yes, I know, Brian. Hey, all you comic book readers, true believers. It's Tuesday, and I'm your ever-loving blue-eyed comic book guy, Mitch Harmon. You guys know what's up. Mitch's Picks. Deep Roots, #1, written by Dan Waters, art done by Val Rodriguez. The world's kind of a messed up place. Lots of pollution, awful things happening, plastic in the water. It's really bad. What if Mother Earth started fighting back with almost like giant plant people, or using spores to poison people, or what have you? But it's going a little too far in some cases, and that's why we have this avatar of the woods? I'm not really sure what to call him, but he looks like a knight covered in like wood armor. Looks pretty rad, but he's here to help stop the destruction of mankind, but also retell mankind to not pollute. I don't know. It's the #1. It's from Vault Comics. They always get some really cool, interesting stories, and it's about knights and chivalry and all that cool stuff, guys. Check it out. Hunt for Wolverine, #1, written by Charles Soule, art done by David Marquez. This is it. Anybody that's wondering, what happened to Wolverine or how he's now showing up in the Marvel Universe, you definitely want to pick this one up. It not only shows how Wolverine was removed from the adamantium encasing that he was in, but also possibly about what happened to him shortly thereafter of him getting out of the adamantium. Not too much is revealed on where he is at this moment and what he's doing, or even, for that matter, how he's actually been revived. But this is the beginning story that will spin off from 4 miniseries as well from this. There's going to be 5 miniseries telling the story. You don't have to get them all. The Hunt for Wolverine is kind of the only one that you really need to get. Plus, it's got like 5 or 6 different variants with this one as well. Definitely want to check this out, guys. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, annual from 2018. Written by Kyle Higgins and many other people, along with many other writers, or artists, I'm sorry. In this one, this is a Shattered Grid tie-in. There's 5 different stories in here, each one pertaining to some way with the Shattered Grid. Either Lord Zarkon or Darkon is trying to recruit these Rangers or take them out. But he's going through SPD, ZO, RPM. I mean, there's 5 different Ranger groups he's going through, trying to take them down all systematically. It's a tie into the Shattered Grid stuff, but this really isn't a main story time, kind of side stuff. You can still follow the main series if you wanted to. But as always, great annuals, great stories, great art. Check it out. Invincible Iron Man, #599, written by Brian Michael Bendis, art done by Stefano Castelli and Alex Maleev. For those of you that have been following the Iron Man series, you should know Tony has been missing. Not dead, just not really sure where he's at. Until this issue. He does show back up talking to his biological mother, not his, if you guys have been following Iron Man, you should know the Starks weren't really his biological parents, is these new people that are showing up. And his mother is there trying to coax them out, get control of his company again, all the good stuff. But Tony's got other things on his mind. He's got to take care of all these problems first. It's a jumping on point, almost you can kind of say, for the Iron Man fans out there, that leads us into number 600 coming out next month. Plus, good Bendis stuff, guys. Check it out. Pretty Deadly, Volume 1, written by Kelly Sue DeConnick, art done by Emma Rios. In this story, Death witnesses the pleading of wanting to die from this woman who's been kind of almost Rapunzel, kind of captured in a tower by this wicked evil man. Death goes to her instead of sending one of his Reapers, but in turn he actually falls in love with the woman, and he even bears a child, or the woman bears a child with Death as well, dying in the process. But Death then trains her to become a Reaper. But she's not exactly keen on Daddy's lifestyle, so she kind of pushes back a little bit. And what does the Reaper do? Well, sends people after her to try to bring her back to the underworld. It's a not really new series, but she's kind of been coming out with new issues on this series. It's really good. Emma Rios, amazing artist. She's got wonderful art style in this book. I highly recommend people to pick this up. If you're even into the Western stuff at all, it's set in the 1800s in this book as well. Supernatural aspect to it as well, guys. Definitely come by and check it out. Don't forget, in 2 weeks, we're going to have Free Comic Book Day here, Saturday, May 5th. We'll have Terry Huddleston here. He's got art selling. He's going to be signing. We got all kinds of sales going on. Check out our Facebook page for all that stuff. Don't forget about it, guys. Keep reading your comics, true believers. See you guys next week.